I understand there's some reports that you have been working a lot with your defense. Is that correct?
We've been working on everything, not just defense, footwork, timing, the whole game, the whole sweet science. Just expect a focused Ryan, a committed Ryan, and a Ryan that's not going to be playing no games. We're going to get in the ring. We're going to do our job, and we're going to take on a great opponent, but we're going to get the job done.
Ryan, you have trained with a lot of with other high-profile fighters. Did you talk to Errol Spence before joining the team in Texas?
I mean, I didn't say much to Arrow, but I've seen him in the gym. I've really talked a lot to now Frank Martin because we've both been training at the same time, and some other fighters in there named Alex Hawley, and we're just all having a good time and kind of discussing boxing and going over things that we know, and it's great, man, to have a stable like that. We really get a bond with each other, and sometimes it doesn't feel alone. I know boxing is a lonely sport, but with all those guys, you don't feel that lonely.
How many months have you been there training?
Man, on and off about 4 or 5 months.
Um, Obviously, in California, you have a lot of friends, and there's a lot of things going on in Los Angeles, in Southern California. Do you feel like this is better? Texas is better for you in terms of focusing for a fight?
100%. That is 100%. I love being in Texas. Texas has really helped me focus and just stay, locked in on boxing, being dedicated. A lot of distractions in Los Angeles, as you can imagine. So being here has really given me that clarity and just that dedication you need for the sport.
Is your dad still in your corner? Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's right there. My dad's never gonna leave my corner ever. So that's just he got to be a part of it. Derek is right there, as head trainer, but my dad got to be there. Just he's been in the game with me since I was a little boy, 7 years old. So that will never change.
Ryan, has your dad told you anything boxing wise? Anything about what happened that night against Gervonta?
Nah, nah. Oh yeah, he did. But honestly, we know what it was. That wasn't me in that ring. That was a non-committed Ryan Garcia, and Ryan Garcia that was dream. Like I said, I don't care what nobody says. That was crazy for me to do. But again, boxing was boring. Nobody was fighting each other. I made it happen. I changed the whole game up, and now everybody's happy. Gervonta should be thanking me. He made a lot of money, which he would have never made without me. And I took all those clauses against it. But one day, when I string up a lot of victories, we're going to get the rematch at the right weight class and not no funny business. Because I don't care what nobody says. Yeah, I signed the contract because boxing was boring. But you should never be dehydrating yourself that much and then not being able to rehydrate. That's cheating, literally. But I did it because I love boxing. And look at now we got the whole sport popping. Now everybody's fighting. Now everybody wants to run it. It was boring. I tell you, boxing was boring. You had like the YouTube fighters trying to outdo us. You had what was it, Dean the Great and Anthony Ugly Man Taylor or whatever their names are, KS Lies, and just stuff like that.
Now that we're talking about that fight, Ryan, there's some crazy people out there on social media that were saying that you faked the injury with that after you got that liver shot. Do you get angry when you see those comments?
People don't know boxing. They never box in their life, so I don't even care. I know myself. I was a defeated fighter. I was a defeated fighter. It is what it is. It wasn't my night. I got caught with a good body shot. It wasn't my best night, but it's okay because this is what is going to define you. How you come back, how you bounce back from a loss. That's what's going to define a fighter. Not a moment that it wasn't my best.
Two more questions, Ryan. Bob Arum has said that he wants you to fight. He wants you up there in the ring with Teofimo in early 2024. Adrian Broner also is out there. What do you want to do after this fight?
If Teofimo wants it, whoever wants it, I don't care. Let's run it. Let's have a good time. Yeah, I don't care. I can fight any of those guys. But my whole goal is to become a world champion. I'm not playing around no more. Before it was a lot of other things. my whole commitment now is to become a world champion. So however I get there is what I want to do. I know we're going to be fighting at 140, so we got to look at the landscape of 140. I know Devin Haney's going to be fighting for a title. I know Teofimo has one. So those are the guys I'm looking for. If I want to make some money, I guess I'll fight Adrian Broner or I could even fight Rollies. You know, Rolly's got a title, an imaginary title that was gifted to him. But but yeah, any of those guys, whoever wants it.
Last question, Ryan. I saw in one of your posts that you went to see a Peso Pluma concert and
Oh
that
yeah.
you enjoy it a lot. Can you tell me what you enjoy the most there in that concert?
Oh man, he was just a good performer. I like his music. You know, he's just one of my favorite artists. He's great. And we met backstage, and you know, he's a big boxing fan. Huge boxing fan. He actually was named after Marco Antonio Barrera. Yeah,
Wow.
yes, yeah. So that's how he got his nickname Peso Pluma. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that guy. He's cool.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Good luck.
Yeah, yes, sir.